Hold on. Bam. What's up, gamers? That emote actually, that's a very lore-filled emote. It's actually not a very lore-filled emote. Basically, that's just a screenshot of my old Minecraft skin inside of a blanket. And my old Minecraft skin used to be, green. As in very green. As in dream green. And, you know, it was not a good skin. It was actually a bad skin. Horrifically. However, today is not about Minecraft. Today is not about what Sheepo3 may or may not do. Today is about practice. Today is about perfection. Because I feel like I'm on the roll here towards something good. Okay? I was watching the Norxor stream a little bit last night, just checking in, seeing how the boy was doing. And I'm not gonna lie, it was like, damn, bro is just hitting sub 3 shit like consistently, and he's mad about it. He's like hitting sub 3, he's like, what a bad run. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's crazy. So yeah, I feel motivated. Also, last stream we had a really good run, and I felt really confident, and I feel a lot more confident about my consistency, and I want to keep that going. I don't want to stop that kind of momentum that I have. Maybe the momentum stops and I go do something else tomorrow, but today I want to keep the momentum going because I feel like I have it. So let's play, boys. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's play the goddamned video game, huh? I don't know. I think I feel closer than ever. If I can get level 6 to be even like a tiny bit more consistent, there's a method. Level 6 is the cutoff. It is the break point. What about this running? You're clearly sitting. I like that joke. Yeah, so we're just gonna do the same practice, just 10 minutes on each level, and then doing some level 6, some dedicated level 6 practice, and then dedicated late game practice, and then we just run it down. That's all we're doing. That's all it is. This is just warm up, getting myself acquainted with all the levels. That's all we're doing right now. However, there's so much more opportunity to, talk. Man, Friday fucking sucked, if you want to know. Friday was just one of those days where work just decided to suck for no reason. Or it's not that work sucked, it's just that I was just fed up with everything and I wanted to go the hell home, and work just decided to throw a bunch of BS at me, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that? So, I don't know. I'm deciding whether I really want to take a vacation this year. I think I'm gonna say no. I don't think I want to take a vacation this year for a lot of reasons. I think, first of all, it's probably a good idea to just save up that time off, so that if I eventually quit this job, I can get just paid out for all those hours and I just have way more money if I do decide to quit and I don't have anything to fall back on. And then I also don't want to take a vacation just because, I don't know, I'm not, maybe like a couple days off, like every so often would be nice, but I don't think I want to take a dedicated, take the week off. Right now, I'm just like, I just want to keep going. Everything's kind of working right now. And a lot of people have been asking me, like, yo, you should take a vacation. You should take a vacation. I'm like, see, you know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't want to take a vacation. It's just that I feel like there is a vacation coming if no new job hits. And even if a job does hit, like, I don't imagine that I'll have, like, everything perfectly lined up. So, like, the last week of my old job is, like, I have a weekend, and then it's the first week of my new job. It just lines back to back like that. If I don't imagine that's going to happen, I imagine there's going to be either there's going to be, like, a little bit of time off in between. So it'll be, like, last day of my last job, I'll have, like, maybe a week off, and then we'll go into the new job. That's what I imagine will happen. And that's what I plan for. And so I think that is break enough, right? That is rest. That is my vacation. That'll happen sometime during August, hopefully. And then we'll see where we go from there. That's at least the plan going forward. Want you to take a vacation? No, not my coworkers. My friends, my family. You should take a break, man. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really feel like it. Like now is the time. Maybe it's just like first year of being a real fucking adult right now. Or it's technically we're going into the second year of being a real adult. Maybe that's it, but I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff where I'm like, I don't feel the need to take a vacation right now. Maybe like a day, like I said, a day off would be nice. More so for like the editing of this project, since I'm so close for it being done, and I'm making this last push as hard as I fucking can. So we'll see. I'm pushing super hard. I might just take like I might do a thing where like I do all my shopping on Friday, and then I take Saturday off from streaming just to super hard focus on editing videos. Let you know when you're a real adult. I don't know, J-Dog. You let me know, okay? I'd like to. It's hard these days, okay? I remember the time where some Red Ball category got a big speedrunning marathon and I couldn't go because the company I was working at for shit fired most of their workers. That sucks. I have a video to edit. Real shit, bro. Get on it. No easy way to edit a video except to do it, unfortunately. Little known secret about editing videos. You have to do it. It's not fun. Sometimes. Sometimes it is really fun. FanDuel ads. No, the real problem is that the real problem that I've been running into with fucking ads is not like the sports gambling ads. I don't really get that many of those because I don't sports gamble, so they don't really serve them to me because of like these things don't work on him. So they don't give them to me. But what does work on me is fucking because I've been doing audio editing and I'm like I need a refresher and I want to like figure out some new techniques that I can use to make my shit sound better. I've been fucking watching some tutorials about like, hey, how to audio edit, what to look for, you know, compressors and stuff like that. And I've been getting the fucking Artlist ads, bro. The fucking artlist.io. It's what creators use. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I hate Artlist. I hate them. I hate the art. Dude, I got those my entire college life, bro. You have no idea. I spent 3 years of my fucking life every waking day having to look at goddamn Artlist ads. I wanted to fucking crush something. Shut the fuck up, Artlist. I don't care. I'll get my stock footage from somewhere, I don't know, free. Shut up, Pexels. But it's stuff like that that just causes me to tweak. I kept getting ads for other universities. That you will get those. But like they're mostly like, you know, they're universities where like if you really get a degree there, like does it even count though? I don't know. Maybe I'm just doubting, but I feel like if you get like an online degree, does it like actually count as a real fucking degree, bro? Because like maybe you learn the same things you would learn at an actual school, but the reason you go to an actual school is not because you're learning all so much. It's because you get the clout of getting a degree from that school, right? From an actual university, right? Nobody's going to these online universities being like, damn, I'm going to show this to an employer and they're going to be really impressed. Oh my God, you went to an online university for fucking a year and got a shitter's degree? Congratulations, man. You're hired. Nobody's ever, that doesn't happen. So, I, for one, doubt any of these ads that I see. Hey, we got it. I feel like I've realized that I jump late. That's a fun fact I learned about myself. I jump late. That's not it. I feel like I'm always like one frame off. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. controversy where one of the press apparently bombed a mosque in the 80s. That's crazy. I mean, shit. There are so many responses I could have to this message, but I'm not going to say any of them. White people can't jump. Real shit. Oh, the Nuggets play tonight. Oh, I want to watch that. I really want the Nugs to win. The only controversy my university had is that my photography professor was a fucking dick. Except he was actually like, he's a really accredited photographer. And so he was tenured, and so I had to deal with him. That wasn't really drama though. I just didn't like him. I thought he was a dick. Some people really liked him, but I think that the way he taught was fucking shitty. I didn't like him very much, but he was like, he's one of those he's one of those college professors that like you look up online and you're like, oh shit, this guy is like for real. Like he was like 60 something, and he was like he was like, his name was like references like, this guy is a accredited, very, very famous, very influential photographer. And I'm like, damn, okay, I guess I have to deal with him. Don't you hate when like cool people are also assholes? I hate that. That's the worst. Why can't you just be cool? It'd be so much easier. Disagree, Matt, but I'm very passionate about the work. I respect that. Like, I respect passion, but it's just like, I want you to also be cool. Like the the professor that I really liked was my political science professor, where he was like, he was very cool and he very passionate about teaching and doing what he loved, but also he was like he was like relatively like influential, right? Like he was he was like an advisor to the United Nations. He went to multiple meetings. He was like a respected, you know, like diplomatic advisor, you know. He'd gotten yelled at by the prime minister of like Germany or something one time when he was like 20 something, and I'm like, that's sick. Bro got yelled at by the prime minister of a country. That's cool. So it's just shit like that where you're like, damn, I wish they were all like that. My linear algebra professor was so chill, man. That's sick. Funnily enough, I guess not funny enough, a really good professor that I had was my fucking communications professor. She was cool. Believe it or not, the person who is in charge of teaching communications was actually pretty good at communications. I was surprised. I almost wanted her to be bad, but no, she was just really great, down to earth. I'm like, wow, I can understand why you're good at this. You're just a very personable individual. This makes so much sense. Man, having drama in the goddamn communications department has to be a whole thing. How funny does that have to be? 2 fucking communications professors having drama. Just going back and forth using fucking textbook techniques at each other to try to improve their standing. Oh my god. That's so hilarious. You should take a communications class. Because it's fucking easy. It's actually just free credits. It's free credits as long as you're not like a nerd who can't talk to anybody. If you have like basic speaking to other people skills, you'll be fine. It's also just free credits. I don't know. It was free credits for me because I wouldn't say I'm super good, but I'm good at public speaking, and also it doesn't scare me. So I can just cruise through any I just cruise through any communications class. It's not a problem. Any like drama class, communications class, anything that requires you to do a presentation, I'm fucking cruising. Mini crash out during the lesson. Spent 45 minutes going around about how shit the people running. That's sick. That's sick. That is, if I was a student, I'd be like, damn, fire class, 10 out of 10. Or sorry, 5 out of 5 would fucking rate my professor. That's real shit. What a communications class surprise. It literally is what you think it is. How do you communicate? That is communications. It's mostly like about business communication, or at least like there's different subsections of communication. I did business communication. So it was more like, you know. But it's like, it's just a generally useful thing to know how to do. Hey, you want to learn how to talk to people good? Take the class where you learn how to talk to people good. Based. It's real. Hope she got a fucking fire job at the local Wendy's. I hear McDonald's is hiring a lot. We actually ran a story on it. Yeah, I know, but this is warm-up, okay? Stop talking to me. I will practice off transition, but this is warm-up. And I also don't want to just switch my entire fucking version. I'm on the practice version. I don't want to switch my entire version. Leave me alone. I already have to cycle through 3 different versions to get all my practice done, okay? And a full-time job. Plus. Quit. One job that I think I would like to do, or one job I think I'd be good at, is fucking... I'd be a good receptionist. That sounds like a cushy fucking job, being a receptionist, dude. I could fucking vibe. If I get like a $20 an hour job as some fucking receptionist, bro, I'd kill it. I would. I know I would. And because I know that being a, like, what's really funny, you rejected a, well, you rejected a reception job. That's not true. That's not true. It's not true. I was rejected for many jobs. I rejected a barback position. That was the one position I did reject. I got offered a position there and I said no. And the reason I said no is because the job was an hour away by car and there was no public transportation to get there. Literally an hour away by car. I would have to drive an hour there and back just to get to the fucking job, okay? Receptionist job? No, not technically. No, not technically. It's a little bit more complicated than that. And also, basically, I have, like, I don't know. Maybe it's not, like, a moral quandary. It's just, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little bitch about it, but I don't know. I'm on my anti-Nepo baby thing right now. So I don't want to be like the fucking guy that's just like, oh, guess who gets a job from his fucking daddy. And what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't exactly use my dad as a fucking reference, you know? It becomes difficult to find references at some point, you know? Hey, Dad, can you be a reference to me? Like, yeah, you know. HR isn't exactly going to buy that shit. Customer service at a bank over summer. The dream is like to get some like rando business and do customer service for them. Because all I know is what's really funny about the receptionist thing is that I was on Thursday I was editing and I was just kind of like I was chilling because our main editor was out, and so I had to like learn I had to learn some stuff really quickly just to be able to do like a full-time editing thing because we needed it, right? And so I'm full-time editing. Or I'm doing all the editing for the show, and it's kind of stressful, but like eventually I just get to the end of the show, I'm out of stuff, and so I just have a couple of like very specific things I have to know how to do, and so my director comes in and she's got jack shit to do because she's not directing a show until like 2 hours later, so she's just chilling, and basically like she shows me some stuff, and then we just get to talking, and I get to learn some lore about her. And she's a relatively cool individual, so I just learned some lore about her. Apparently, before she was a director or before she was a production assistant, she worked as a receptionist. And she was just talking about like, yeah, I used to be a receptionist for this place. And I'm like, that's cool. How was it? And she was like, really boring. I had nothing to do. And I'm like, damn, what a dream, bro. You had nothing to do your entire shift. You had nothing to do. Oh my God. I would fucking kill for that. She was talking about how she would like be watching YouTube videos on the fucking computer. I'm like, bro, how much work? Imagine how much fucking work I could get done. Imagine how much of how many things I could write. I could write an entire script to a movie. I could write an entire book at my work. Oh my God, what a dream, dude. And so I'm like, wow, yeah, that sounds, man, that sounds like it sucks, bro. That sounds like it would be horrible. Yeah, that sounds super boring. And in my head, I'm like, bro, please, please, God, one day. There's not a whole lot of dude receptionists, though, so I don't know. I feel like I don't really see a lot of dudes being receptionists. Remote receptionist. I think the other job that I think I'd be goated at is like a personal assistant. I think I'd be a goated personal assistant. I can do that shit. Oh, you want somebody to plan your meetings for you? You want somebody to get, you know, book your flight? Manage your notes? Oh, give me that shit. I'm so organized. I'm Jonathan Organization, bro. You listen to YouTube docs? No, I've done that before, and that will leave me like... I've tried that, because I used to have a job like that. I used to work at a, what's it called? I used to work as I used to work in a warehouse. Not like a warehouse, but usually I worked in like the back of like what's it called? I'm trying to think of the name for it. Fucking a retail store. I worked in the back of a retail store, and I basically just like took deliveries. That was my job. Like the fucking delivery guy would come in, they'd fucking ship in a bunch of boxes. I'd sort through them, and then I'd get them out on shelves, right? And so because I was in the back, I just plug in my headphones and start listening to shit. And that was cool for a little bit, but I ended up getting really I got really miserable from it. Mostly because I wanted to like do something, right? It was like, I was like listening to all this fun stuff and like, that was cool. That was fun. But I wanted to like, I don't know, create something, make something, right? And I never got a chance to like do that. Like, I can only listen to, like, so much stuff before I'm like, I feel the creative juices flowing. I need to get them out in some way. And unfortunately, there was just no way I could get them out. And it was very, like, it got to a very, like, I thought it was going to be super chill and easy because I could just chill, listen to, like, music and podcasts and shit. It was not. It ultimately became very, like, oh my God, please fucking kill me now, dude. It didn't matter. I need a job that gives me that gives me literally nothing to do. The problem with these kind of menial tasks is that there's always something to do because you could always do just more of that menial task, right? If you're working in a warehouse, you can just move another box. You know? If you're doing like data entry, you can just enter some more data, right? You need like a job with a little bit more thinking behind it because then like, you know, work comes in a little bit slower. And so you'll have just time where you're like not doing anything. And then also people have lower expectations of how much you're supposed to get done. You never want to exceed expectations at a job, okay? Or you want to exceed them, but in the right kind of way. You don't want to exceed them in terms of like how good you don't want to exceed them in terms of like how productive you are. You don't want to be more productive. You always want to be as productive as they expect you to be. Because if you're too productive, then that means they'll just give you more shit. You never want to do that. I learned that. Do not hire this kid? What the fuck are you talking about? That's like, that should be the mentality, J-Dog. I'm glad that you like your fucking job and your boss or whatever, so then you feel like you can be like, oh, I can be super productive. No. Why the fuck would I give you more than what you're paying for? You pay me to do X amount of shit. I'm going to do X amount of shit and nothing more. I'm sorry. I'm not your fucking friend. I'm not your fucking, you know, little slave boy who you're going to fucking, you know, drive around with your fucking whip. All right? You paid me to do X amount of shit and I'm going to give you X amount of shit. That's because that's what you paid for. If you want more, then you can pay more. Then you can pay more. That's how it should be. Don't get yourself fucking scammed by stupid people or bosses who want to exploit you. Don't do that shit. Do not let yourself get exploited, okay? Do as much as they ask you to do and nothing more. If it's not in your job description, it is not your responsibility. Okay? Exactly, okay? People will always underestimate how capable you are of something. Don't break that. If they believe that you are not, if they believe you are not capable enough, don't tell them otherwise. Okay? It's not gonna go well, dude. Have phoned it in? Exactly. Be one of those people. Just phone it in. Literally just phone it in from day one. You'll be happier. Okay? Because if you try too hard, that means you care too much. And what happens when you care too much? You're going to try hard. And you're going to waste your fucking time. Because you want something. And they're not going to give it to you. Whatever you want, you're not going to get from just staying at your job. Okay? It's just not going to happen. Okay? You know what I want? I want money. I think I deserve money. I work very hard for this fucking company. I do a lot. I think I deserve more money. You know what I'm never going to get from this fuck-ass company? More money. So I'm not going to give them... I'm not going to do anything for them, okay? I'm not going to do anything more than I have to do. Alright? The only time I try is because I don't want other people on my team getting fucked because of my incompetence. That's the only reason I will give a shit. It's because I am not going to fuck over people who don't deserve it. I will only fuck over the big man up top. It's the only person I care about fucking over. There it is. That's the fucking... That's the Shippo Otake of the day. I'm actually a very good employee. For the most part. I was a bad employee. I still remember the times I was a bad employee and I felt bad about it. I feel bad about it. But now that I've learned, and now that I've learned how to lock in, I learned how to live life as an adult, and I feel great. It took me a couple months. It took me like 6 months to kind of get how to do all this thing. But now that I got it, I'm feeling great. It did. It took me like, I got hired in what, like August? And it took me basically until like, I'd say February or so to really get it. So about 5, 6 months of like just existing before I'm like, okay, this is how you do it. This is how you be productive. This is how you don't want to end up like trying to kill yourself after every shift. It's like just shit like that. I don't know. It's just the mental game of learning how to live, I think. And I learned how to do it, and I feel great now. I'm productive. I'm generally happy. I'm getting work done that I'm happy with. And I feel like I'm, you know, I'm getting to places that I want to be. Slowly and steadily. I'm reaching up. Grabbing stars. Who knows? I guess that's just more retrospective of my fucking life in general. What else is happening? Shit, I think there was some drama. I'm trying to think. I swear to God. Oh yeah, by the way, I got rejected from Streamer University. If you're wondering. I got sent an official email from the Kai Cenat team. They said, "Bitch, we don't want you." And I'm like, you know, I'm actually kind of happy. I'm actually kind of happy Kai Cenat don't want me like that. Because then I'd actually have to try, and that shit would be like, oh, damn. I'm just not ready to lock in on something new. Right now, I just want to lock in on some old shit. Basically, there are just two big things, two big goals that I want to accomplish that are holding up everything else that I want to do in my life. And A, it's this goddamn video, and B, it's getting a sub 3 in Red Ball. Those are my two major goals right now. Okay? I'm not kidding, by the way. This is real. Those are the two things I want to do right now in my life. I want to get a sub 3 and I want to finish this damn video. And both of them, we're getting very close. And I imagine that they're going to like be finished like right around the same time. Like I'm going to finish the video and then like the next day I'm going to get a sub 3. And then I'll have all this free time. I'll have no idea what to do with it. That'll be really funny. I'm going to turn on my game volume because holy shit, that car's loud. It's so hard to describe to people. This is why I don't like talking to my parents right now. Like, whenever they ask me about my life, I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. I'm just getting work done. They're like, what work? And I'm like, Like, how do I describe to them that these goals are, like, important to me? These are the things I want to accomplish in my life. It's just not a thing that you can really describe to somebody, right? It makes sense in my brain as just like, these are the things, and I can't do anything else until I finish these things, because I'll feel like a failure. I feel like I started something and I wasn't able to finish it. I'm very much like that. My left tap is so, like, minimal. That'll be good. My car bounces are not, like, fucking fantastic by any stretch of the imagination. But they're decent. They're decent for sure. There we go. What a beautiful little left tap. Maybe I should do, like, that right press strat that I saw fucking Norxor doing and fucking Divided by Zero doing. That's what I should do. Whatever fucking crazy ass strat was that. What is that? Frame perfect press, frame perfect, like, hold right on the start of the level, frame perfect release probably. And there's probably, like, another frame perfect in there somewhere. That's my guess on how that strat works. It's like you have to hold right just the right amount. Haha, funny joke. You have to hold right the right amount to, like, get yourself to, like, go to get the amount of distance you need to build up the kind of speed you need. And then there's probably a frame perfect press. There might even be a frame perfect release on the jump input. On, like, this jump input, there might be a frame perfect release. I would not put it past it. It's good enough. Yikes. Boing. I want to see if I can finish all my vocals tonight. I've been working on editing my voice in my video. It's been going pretty well so far. Right now, I just have to learn, like, I had to spend, like, an hour, like, sorting all my audio, get into the right tracks. I need to just watch a couple tutorials, like, how do I actually want to balance this fucking audio? Because there is, like, normalize functions, but it's like, how do I want to normalize this audio? And I figured that out. Figured out how to normalize my audio in a way that makes me feel happy. Fills me with joy and whatnot. And now it's just about, I don't know, it's so weird, like, having dynamic, like, I'm so used to editing right now on just Adobe Premiere and doing audio on Adobe Premiere, where A, I don't have to, like, really edit any of the audio, and B, Adobe Premiere does not have dynamic waveforms, which is something that I fucking hate. I hate not having dynamic waveforms. I love dynamic waveforms. It just makes the entire process seem so much more seamless, right? And I know it's like, it's totally an entire visual theme. Waveforms are not nearly the most important thing about, like, actual audio balancing or listening or any of that shit, right? But waveforms are fucking, it's just dynamic waveforms just have this, like, I don't know, they're just useful in, like, kind of little ways that you really want to think about. Why the fuck is my ball doing this? And because I don't get dynamic waveforms, I get fucking pissed, because I'm like, I don't know, like, my video looks way louder than it actually is, because the waveforms come in, like, in one flavor, right? And so if the waveforms come out really loud and I have to, you know, drop them by, like, 5-10 decibels, which has happened, the waveforms still look fucking gigantic. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? They should be small. I made the audio small. Now it should be small. And it's not small. It's still big. I don't want these big-ass waveforms. This is why I hate audio editing on Premiere. Not that I really have to do it that much. I literally just have to balance levels. But balancing levels is, like, again, it's like, that's something where I like having dynamic waveforms. One of maybe the main reasons I like having dynamic waveforms. Also, I've started to learn that just crossfading is goated. I think that is the learning that I have discovered. I think video-wise, I think crossfading is fucking super-duper overrated. Let me tell you, okay? I think people hype up crossfades and, like, video-wise, and I'm like, I think it's like you just you just have to use them at certain times. I think some people just spam crossfade super hard, and I'm like, man, just cut, bro. I think it just a cut looks better. It's more natural. I think a crossfade is just a crossfade gives you the illusion of like flow when there is none, right? Like you can create, like you can make up flow in a video with just a fade, and I'm like, I just don't think it works like as fluidly as just a cut does. In audio though, crossfading is like it's everything. It's like it is the audio transition. All right. Because how else are you supposed to transition from one clip of audio to another piece of audio? Well, you fade in between them. Bring one up while you bring the other down. What other audio transitions are there, right? You can create them manually, but all of them will eventually there will eventually become some kind of fade in the mix, okay? It's always a fade. Because with audio, you can only make it louder or you can make it softer. That's kind of the two options you got. You want your audio to be loud, you want your audio to be soft. And crossfading is just, it's literally like, if you're not crossfading on every fucking clip, front and back of every clip, then you're just doing it wrong. It's just going to set, like, literally, every clip would just sound better with a crossfade on it. And I've started to realize, like, I remember I read some forum post back in the day when I was like a young editor and I was just like learning how to do all this audio stuff. And I remember like seeing somebody saying like, damn, I wish like somebody was talking about like, oh, there's a button in like DaVinci Resolve where you can be like, oh, I can add crossfades to all my clip and I can specify the length. I'm like, that's cool, I guess. Doesn't seem that useful. Now, when I'm working on like a full ass movie, I'm like, holy shit, a button where I can add crossfades to all my transitions at a specified length. Holy shit, bro. Because I know I'm not good enough to use that tool, and I know I will have to do it manually. I'll have to manually crossfade all my clips. I know I will. And I'm prepared. I'm mentally prepared for it, okay? I'm ready for it, but it's still going to fucking waste, I'm sure, a lot of time that if I was just a smarter, better, more experienced audio editor, I could get it done in half the amount of time. Twice the amount of quality in half the amount of time. What the fuck did my car just do? Another thing that I had, a new frozen pizza just dropped. This one is new, as in fully new brand, not even like a new different kind of pizza. Because I know kind of all the different pizzas from all the different brands, okay? I know what DiGiorno's has to offer. I know what Red Baron has to offer. I know what California Pizza Kitchen, mid pizza by the way, has to offer. I know what fucking... I know what, what's the other one that I had? What's the other major brand? It was like fucking, well, it's the Sicilian stuff, the what is it? The Holy Pepperoni, the Screamin' Sicilian Pizza. What else? I had another one. Oh, I'm totally forgetting. I'm totally blanking. I'm blanking. Oh, Freschetta. Freschetta is the other brand that I had. Freschetta was also mid because they have the Rising Crust, and Rising Crust suck. Kind of across the board, I think, for pizza. But I've had all those. But now we're dropping into the world of Newman's Own. Newman's Own frozen pizza. This is new to me. I got a fucking sweet deal. And not only does it look kind of like I've seen the Newman's brand before, but also apparently they donate all their profits to children's hospitals. And I'm like, okay. So if you got a frozen pizza that's for dirt cheap, and it's for fucking and it's for the kids, I think the orphans deserve a frozen pizza every so often. So fuck it, I'll buy a frozen pizza for the kids. And so because I got them on such a fucking sweet little deal, I just have like 3 of them now in my freezer. I actually have a lot. I've stocked up on frozen pizza like a motherfucker. I have one of the 3 boxes of Red Baron. I have one of the 3 boxes of Red Baron. Should I go get pizza from the pizza place today? My mom really wanted me to go. I had a phone call with my parents. They're like, you should really go. I'm like, I guess. I should go. Maybe instead of eating the fucking frozen pizza, I'll just go to the pizza place. But I also want to edit today. Oh, no, I want to edit today. I don't want to get distracted. Sorry, Mom. The grind is calling. I'm sorry. The grind is calling. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe after stream tomorrow, I'll go out and I'll grab a slice. Sorry, mother dearest. What's also nice about them is that they're kind of small. They're smaller. I think that'll be cool. Also, apparently they're thin crust, and I get dicey when it comes to thin crust on fucking frozen pizza. I get dicey when it comes to thin crust on frozen pizza. Feels like I'm not getting value. And also the pizza's not good enough for the thin crust to be worth it. Okay, last run and then I gotta go play 9. Yikes. Well, you can't win them all, I guess. Also, I've learned that I can be way more aggressive with my compression than I realized. Hold on, I want to change that. Filters, compressor. My compressor, I want it to kick in around like 15 or so, even closer. 16. What's my ratio? Let's kick it to 3. I want a little bit more aggressive compression on my voice, I think. Because I don't think it sounds, I think it evens stuff out a lot more and it doesn't sound that horrible. Maybe I'm tripping, but that's kind of the vibes I was getting. Boop. What am I going to get? Oh, good. Imagine. First run of the day and it's a fucking bomb. It's a bomb, dude. Sweet as fucking candy, bro. I want to go into Twitter, actually. I just thought of something. I want to see if anybody's bragging about getting accepted to Streamer University. I'm curious. I wonder who made it. I want to compare. I want to see who made it, and I want to compare myself directly to them to see if they're just better than I am. Hold on. I gotta go. I gotta see. Is anybody bragging about making? Because the rejection emails were sent out. At least I got mine. Okay, let's see it. Streamer University. What are we gonna see? Full of people who don't need it? Oh no. What happened? Did they show off who all got accepted? Did they show off who got accepted? Wait, hold on. If I go to the full page, do they show off? I wonder. It is not accepting applications, by the way. I got accepted to Ustreamer University. Kai Cenat's Streamer University is terrible. What is this? Hold on. Pause the music. There's drama involved. Oh, this guy seems like a drama bait channel. Uh-oh. WestJet? Who the fuck is this guy?
Massive day for the unemployed. Kai Cenat's in hot water and he can't even swim. The Streamer University is getting attacked. Kai Cenat is facing backlash after releasing a Streamer University professor list with 0 white creators.
That's hilarious.
Now, if you're unaware what Streamer University is, it's Kai Cenat's new business venture where he created essentially a university.
I don't think that's okay. This guy's baiting. All right, never mind. I don't want to listen to him. I want to see. This is curious. Revealing the Streamer University class of 2025. Hold on. Accepted. I wonder who did it. Oh, who got accepted? The students. Let's see. Hold on. I think that's a bait list. Wendy Ortiz? Who the fuck is Wendy Ortiz? Oh my god, she's got... Wait, what? She's got she got 3,000 subs. Holy shit. What the fuck do you mean she got accepted? I thought that... That's crazy. She's got so many viewers. Holy shit. That's so funny. TK? Bro, he has a daily sub goal and he got 60... Corey to you. Hold on, who is this guy? Who is Corey to you? Okay, this guy seems relatively small. 10K. Okay, I can see this guy. I'm with it. I'm with it. Yeah, he's pretty small. All right, I fuck with this guy. I like this guy. 2,000. I wonder if he's grinding super hard on the YouTube videos. Not really either. That's crazy. Oh, he was doing some. He does Kai Cenat content. Extreme Ding Dong Dish canceled, and here's why. Feet Kai Cenat.
Yo, what's good?
This guy looks crazy. Oh, is he just homies with Kai? Oh no, he just trolls Kai. All right, he's a Kai, you know. All right, I see it. You know what? That's not bad. I don't hate that. Probably, I'd imagine with the Streamer University thing, here's what I think everybody kind of misses with stuff like this. I think that there's this idea that Streamer University is like a university where you learn how to be a streamer. That's not it. You're not going to learn shit from that place, because learning how to be a streamer is not something that you take a class for. Okay, I think if you need a class to teach you how to be a streamer, then you're not good enough. Simply put, you're just not good enough. And a lot of that is because being a streamer mostly just comes from, I don't know, being fucking entertaining, just being a good personality and just doing it, right? So when Kai Cenat is going to sit down and accept people who are more established, bigger creators, he's accepting them because he knows that they are good content, and that's what this is for. Streamer University is for content. He wants to create some interesting content for his viewers. So what's he going to do? He's going to create a university, and he's going to accept people that he knows are going to be good content. And how do you confirm? Like, somebody can have a little outburst of like one funny joke, but how do you check if they guarantee have good content? You check their fucking follower counts. Follower counts are a very good kind of assimilation onto how entertaining somebody is to a particular audience. And if you have somebody with a high follower count, if somebody with a lot of views, you have somebody with a lot of subscribers, they are guaranteed to be entertaining. And that's what's most important. It's not that they're gonna learn how to be a fucking streamer. That shit is irrelevant. It's about making good content. And, you know, why would you take that risk on somebody with, like, you know, 5K fucking followers on Twitch? Why would you take that risk? Why would you ever jump into that pool? Because there are so many people that, you know, might have an interesting application. You're like, oh, this guy might be cool. And then you realize, like, hey, I don't know if I can trust this guy to be entertaining when the time counts. Also, like, he has to think about, like, hey, my streams are a specific type of experience, right? Certain kinds of creators are not going to work in that kind of experience. Like, maybe you're a really goated creator, but you make science videos about, you know, explaining math or something. Like, respectfully, you could be a great creator, but you're not going to get accepted into no fucking Streamer University because you're not the kind of creator that is going to work in that kind of environment. You're going to come off as boring. You're going to come off as quiet and reserved. That's not an interesting characteristic for somebody for Kai's audience. He's not stupid. And so everybody is sitting here, you know, like being fucking boo-hooing about how they're not getting accepted to Streamer University. You know why? Because you don't fucking need it. Because you have not earned that, you've not earned it. You know how you earned the right to go on somebody bigger stream and expose yourself to an even larger audience? By getting an audience in the first place, right? You're not going to be some fucking no viewer Andy. When Kai Cenat says like anybody can apply, you don't even need to be a streamer, he's lying. You can apply. The applications are open for everybody, but your chances of getting accepted are precisely and exactly fucking 0. You will not get accepted. You won't. So, yeah. I am not, believe it or not, I'm not shocked that I didn't get accepted in Streamer University because I know how this shit goes, right? The big creator is going to invite a bunch of smaller creators and all the smaller creators want to leech off the bigger creator, but the bigger creator wants to make sure they're getting their money's worth for all the leeching, and so they're going to get all the people who are just big enough that they might be able to snag a couple new audience members, and they might be able to limit the amount of leeching that happens, It's this very tactical thing, right? Big streamers want to collaborate with other big streamers, so that not only they protect themselves, but they also protect the entertainment of their stream. It's not only a very smart kind of business play, but it's also a good play for like just the general value of the entertainment of the stream. The stream is going to be more entertaining when you have people who you know that are going to be entertaining. That's all it is, okay? I was kind of pissed about that shit early when I was young as a streamer. I'm like, damn, I apply to all this shit, but they don't accept me because I'm like a nobody. And I start to realize like, oh, that just makes more sense. Why the fuck would you want some nobody? Take a fucking 50-50 on a nobody when you could just take a guaranteed option that you know is going to be fire, right? It's like choosing to run the move like Hydro Pump on your water Pokemon, right? Hydro Pump's not a bad move, and sometimes you run Hydro Pump. But the reason why Hydro Pump is not more popular is because it's inaccurate. It's got like a 70% accuracy. Why would you want to take a very powerful move like Hydro Pump but only have it hit 70% of the time when you can take like an 80 base power move that hits 100% of the time? It's like, yeah, I'm always going to get that. I'm always going to get that damage. Got to choose the consistency, bro. Also, Kai Cenat didn't choose me because he saw me speedrunning Red Ball for like fucking 20 days. And he's like, you know what? I don't know if I want this guy. I don't know if I want this guy. Honestly, smart play. I wouldn't want me either. If you look at my content face value, it's been a very weird couple of months here at fucking Sheepo 3 headquarters. Damn. I wanted to hear that there's apparently a strategy where you just hold W If I get like a perfect bounce, I want to see if I can... If that can like work. Nope. Not nope to the strategy, nope to the perfect bounce. Perfect bounces are a little bit, there are basically two different bounces that you can get that, that can work. One of them is fast, one of them is slow. That is a slow bounce. I think. Maybe that was a good bounce, who knows? Well, the ending's pretty easy anyway, so... Damn, am I just too slow or did I bounce too high up? Who knows? Level 10 has a lot of weird variables that I don't quite understand why certain things happen. There we go. Oh, wow, you can. If you get that good bounce, you just go fucking flying, bro. Wow, okay. I just want to make sure I get to the ending, because if I should practice making sure I get to the ending flag. Because if I miss that, holy shit. Slow, but hey, you make it past, right? It's one of those, like, a solid good enough type shit. Me not hitting my frame perfect, and for why? Too slow. Damn, I cannot time out that frame perfect at all. Bro, what am I doing? Hitting it so early. Bro, what is happening? This frame perfect sucks. For no fucking reason, too. Slow. Hey. Might be too slow for the fucking... for the run. Yeah. One more run. If you hit the top, then you can keep hitting. But if you don't hit the top, you have to stop. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Alright. Honestly, if I can just get a couple of train completions today, I'll be happy. There's nothing else to learn about train, really. There is nothing more to learn about this level. It's just doing it. I understand all where I fail at. I understand why I fail. I've seen all the permutations that this level can provide. Can you hit the double frame perfect at the beginning? You want to hit it right as he touches the wall. Right as he touches it. Very nice. Could be a little slow there, honestly. Maybe one frame off. Very nice. Damn, that was definitely the second frame perfect. Definitely the second frame perfect. Sometimes you'll just get a bait, though. With this one, there's basically two different ways that the train cars can line up in the way that you think that they are. One of them is like with both of the frame perfects, and then one of them has the release slightly off. And they both kind of look the same. There's very slight minor differences between the two, and it's kind of just not worth looking for. It's just better to simplify it and then just go, like, know what you're looking for. And you're like, damn, there you go. You got the connection. Maybe it's good. That one's bad because I jumped early. There you go. That one might be good. That one might be bad. I think it's closer to bad. But either way, I think I jumped late. There are a lot of things wrong with that run, okay? Ooh. That might have been a hella late jump, yeah. Yup. That's not it. I'd rather go late, I think, than early. When I go later than I think I do, I tend to hit that frame perfect more. Like a little half second later than I think I have to. And I tend to get it. Look at that. I've been getting that connection all the time. I've decided that I've tried to stop controlling what's happening on the second frame perfect. The release is just, it's God. That's just God, you know. Is God good? Is God nice? That's all it is. Does God love you? And if God loves you, then hey, fuck it, we ball. I also spent a decent amount of time. I think the second frame perfect is one where you could really practice on. You can really like get good at it. Because there is like a visual indicator, but it is very much like it's a very vibes-based indicator. I've got good, generally okay vibes with it, but sometimes... Like, you'll see me practice that second frame perfect, and I'll get it like a... Towards the end of my last practice session, I was getting like 50% of the time, which was like, that was really solid. Too late, I think. Yep. That's too late. Might have been even too early, but who can even tell? I don't know if that's a train being bad or me being bad, but... Yoink. Too early. Yeah, yep. Hey, look. I already got 2 completions today. If I can get a third on train during my practice, that's just a cherry on top at this point. In 10 minutes, getting 3 completions. That's great. What I have been seeing is way more consistency on getting that train connection, though, so that's what I really feel happy about. Bink. Way so fucking late. There we go. Whoa, I'm jumping. I am pre-jumping this shit. What am I doing? There we go. It felt good. Of all the million things that could have gone wrong, at least it felt good. Step in the right direction, I'd say. If I'm getting to the point where I can die there, that's a beneficial. That's a good step. Too early. Yeah. That might be it. Looks good. Woo! Too late. Oh, I binked it there. 3. That's 3, baby. Look at me go. Oh my god. I'm so pretty and beautiful, dude. I'm so pretty! Look in my eyes. What do you see? A guy who is not caught up on SmackDown yet. Oh, we probably get to hear from Randy. Randy Orton. Maybe some CM Punk. Maybe some Romano Reigns. Although, judging Romano, I don't believe it. I don't buy that he's gonna show up. He just goes from high profile feud to high profile feud. Part-time and ass. Ooh, super early, I'd say. Dink. Clink. Boing. Early. Yike you. Alright, a little bit of level 12 and then we'll do some level 6. You always practice. I get the sense that level 12 will actually be pretty hard off transition. I want to kind of do some level 12 practice off transition. Because it's kind of a tight timing you have to hit, you know? Although dying off is not like the worst thing you can do. It's definitely, if you have enough time save, it's definitely comebackable. Should be good enough. I'll just go until failure at this point. Rep till failure, and then we'll just get more level 6 practice. There we go. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what else is happening. And the only thing that is really else happening is frame offset. With this weird ass opening. Somebody really thought that that was super creative. Too bad you guys will never get to hear it. But don't worry, it's a real creative sound. Beep. And then I just have to press J and then T. Level 6, dude. How have you become such a bitch? I literally do not know. To think I used to be so good, or at least I thought I was so good. I feel so inconsistent now. Nope. There we go. Finally got it, bro. Jesus. I wonder if I can do this on level 12. I don't think I... Hold on, I want to test this. Because I almost exclusively want to play practice this off 12, you know? I want to exclusively practice 12 off transition. What? Am I? Oh, have I not PP'd? What? Hold on, I gotta test something here. No, I was just awful. Okay, it was just skill issue. And this is why we do practice. So then shit like this doesn't happen. Oh no! Great, you just get into the rhythm of it, and then it gets easy. Alright, we're gonna exclusively do our level 12 practice off transition now. At least with level 6, I don't have to PP. Okay. Just be more cognizant of where you're pressing buttons. Is what I'm thinking. Man, when you get it, you just feel like a fucking $1,000,000. And when you get it, like, when you get it 2 times, you feel like $2,000,000. And when you get it 3 times, you feel like $3,000,000. You get it 4 times, you feel like $4,000,000. What's happening? Oh, Jesus. 6 million? Or is that 5 million? Okay, finally. Jesus Christ. I made money today. Alright. Level 6 practice is going great so far. Is that all? Was it just that I have to stop rolling my buttons? I thought I had to roll my buttons. I'm literally just pressing them at the same time. It's fucking working. Oh my god, was that the fucking hold up the whole time? Is that I started rolling my buttons because I thought I was being slick? When you just slam them at the same time, it's just better? Oh my god, I feel like such a little bitch. This is the solution the whole time? It's just fucking press them at the same time and you just get it? What's happening? I have nobody watch. I am by myself in the fucking magnanimosity. That's not even a word, but I use it anyway of this fucking accomplishment. I suddenly hit everything? And for what? That was gonna be it if I didn't fucking clip the edge too. Jesus, okay. If I get 6, can I just, like, keep going? I know I haven't PP'd yet, so... I know I haven't PP'd yet, so I might just hard diet. Fucking. Okay, now we're coming back down to earth. We had a really good run there. Things are a little bit more normal now. I always learn how to do 6 the bad way. Good tip. Yeah, I haven't PP'd. You have to pre-PP. Or sorry, this doesn't auto PP you. Yeah. Have you watched any of it, Miras? I don't want to, because I've watched like 2 hours of it so far, okay? So I don't want to. No, alright, then we just won't discuss it. We just won't discuss it. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I got a hot take about the video. Okay, I do got a hot take about the video. Okay. The editing is definitely it's very Wolfie-esque, but it's better. There's just little quirky like things about it that just like, oh yeah, this is better. This is cool. He also goes way, is it over edited? No, it's not the over editing. It's the over yapping. I didn't think it could be true, but the goat, bro, there are some points where I'm like, bro, fucking move on, dude. Sometimes he just he won't shut the fuck up, dude. And I'm like, you could have said all this 2 times faster and it would have been 2 times better. I love the details. You're not a real glicker? No, dude, there was, I want to describe the section I'm talking about, but I'm not going to because it would ruin it. I'm not going to ruin the video. But I would never, look, I would never say bad, I would never talk bad about the goat. You know me. I've been a real, bro, I've been glicking. I've been glicking on his glick for a fucking hot minute, bro. Don't speak about my devotion to the goat, okay? That shit is rude. Well, Worlds is coming up, okay, so we can get a whole new Worlds team soon. And also his World, didn't he, oh yeah, didn't last World he go like, he didn't lose a game in the first day? I think that was the stat. Wolfglick did not lose a game on the first day of Worlds. Bro was kind of sick and nasty. That's the goat. I mean, you already know the team that he's using for this video, right? Okay? Like, we're not fooling anybody, okay? I love Peristrap. Run it back. Wolfie kann perish. Koraidon team? I say. You can think what you want, boy. Damn, I'm so goddamn consistent at level 6! Miraz, I found the secret to why I sucked at level 6. I figured it out, bro. It's because I was pressing the buttons wrong. Did you cry tears of joy? I cried tears of mild concern, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how much I want this trend of Wolfie videos continuing to get exponentially longer to continue for, okay? Just because a video is longer does not mean it is better, okay? If Wolfie tournament videos are all gonna end up at fucking 5 hours each, I'm like, okay, that's cool, but sometimes it's nice to just expedite the process a little bit in terms of, like, yeah, when I saw the Worlds video was 2 hours, I'm like, hell yeah. Good about Toronto. I think he's covering the 2 regionals, though. He's covering the Toronto. I think the thing is, like, he's covering his he won the online tournament. He won the Toronto thing. And then he also run the other regionals, right? So I think he's covering all those in, like, one big old package, so. Right? Let me check the video title. Oh, by the way, I got denied from Streamer University, Miras. Fun fact. How I won a tournament with the hardest strategy. Maybe it is just Toronto. If it's just Toronto for 4 hours, they said no. Yeah, they too privileged? No. They said too white, actually. There's actually a list of people who got accepted. I can't find the screenshot anywhere. A bunch of random. I don't know. They're just a very specific kind of streamer, you know? Yeah, it's people who are like. I don't know what people expected. It's like Rip It Randy. Who the fuck is Rip It Randy? Somebody with a lot of TikTok followers, basically. Yeah, basically a bunch of people who really liked Kai. And I'm like, I am just not in that, like, I'm not the Kai circle of things, you know? I'm just not in that circle of people who really fuck with Kai, who really care about Kai. Like, there's a whole circle of, like, Kai Glazers. It's all been... okay. I will say. It has been... The people who I saw get accepted, it's been black guys and white girls. And I'm not fucking saying anything, but it is... It's been... And then a bunch of people basically bitching that they didn't get in because they're stupid. I thought the idea of Streamer University was to give importance to new content creators, Twitch affiliates. Why am I seeing huge partnered streamers and content creators being accepted? No, you're fucking stupid. The reason that he's not accepting your ass is because he can't guarantee that you're going to be entertaining on a Kaizenat stream. Okay? You're a fucking bum-ass nobody. You think Kaizenat cares about the fucking next generation of streamers? Kai does not give a fuck. Kai cares about good content. And this is supposed to be good content. And if you're gonna be some fucking nobody 300 fucking follower Andy who's fucking around, who guarantees that you're not gonna fucking get in? You're a rando, bro. You're a rando. He's not gonna fucking care about you. And that's another black guy that got accepted. Oh, a black girl got denied. Oh, no. Black girl got denied. I'm just looking for one white guy. I'm just looking for one white guy. Jason the Ween's cameraman. Marcus? That's a black guy. I'm just looking for one fucking... That's a black guy. Why do all their fucking rooms look the same, bro? I'm tripping. Please. Mari? Who the fuck is Mari? One of your own. I just want to see one white guy, dude. I just want to see one white guy. You don't know I don't know Mari, bro. Holy shit, I just got accepted. That's a white girl. There's gotta be one white guy, dude. There's gotta be one, bro. It's not even like trying to be a racist thing. I just want to see fucking one. Shank Comics. You know Dante? Who the fuck is that? Oh, who's Tony? He's an amazing rage bait? Oh shit, I like a good rage bait. Oh, that's another black guy. That's a white girl. Dude. Oh no. Enzo, that's a black guy. Bro, he's got the same fucking room. Oh my god, they all have the same. I'm Dante? Oh wait, I'm Dante? Isn't that the guy who fucking reacts to music? Dude. I need to see a list of all the streamers who got accepted, bro. There's got to be at least one white dude. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Reacts to whatever. I think I've seen him before. I'm Dante. Why are you bringing it up? Did he get accepted? As like a professor or something? I'm Dante. Oh yeah, this motherfucker. He dead ass just straight up reacts. You know what? Hey, shout out. Bro has a 20-minute reaction to the Superman trailer. That's crazy. He does straight up okay. Bro, it's really crazy out here. Hey man, shout out to black people, man, supporting their own. Not like us for an hour. Oh, I'm sure. All the react motherfuckers. There's got to be at least one white guy that got into Streamer University. I believe. Okay, I might have. There were a lot of names on that board, and I don't have the time to go look into all of them. But there's got to be at least one fucking white guy who made it, dude. I don't believe it. I think Kaizenat. Look. I got faith, Mirrors. I got faith. Yeah, basically, so Kai Cenat just invited a bunch of clip farmers to fucking Streamer University, which is, you know, hey, I'm with it, bro. Clip farming's the meta. You better get in, or you better get in, or you're not gonna fit in. Dude, I'm interested to see how this actually goes. I wonder if the streams are actually going to be good, because I wonder if it's going to be like a situation where there are too many cooks in the kitchen type shit. You've got too many people who are clip farming, and so it ultimately ends up making whack content, because if everybody's clip farming, then it just becomes a fucking, I don't know. Maybe it ends up being goated, I don't know, but there could be a situation. I'm just saying, Mirrors. Too many clip farmers, bro. What happened? Why can't I hit 6 now? There we go. Alright, let's go full gamers. Or no, not full game. Late game practice. Either way. Hey. I am not, believe it or not, this is not the Sheepo 3 crime mode that I didn't get accepted. I wasn't going to get accepted. I just like watching passively from the sidelines. Also, I don't clip farm. I don't clip farm nearly enough. I need to start clip farming. VGC brain rot, real shit. Who? I feel like I've... Are you watching Jimothy Cool? Because that feels like a Jimothy Cool video. It's like a Jimothy Cool video. I could be crazy. Juno, yeah, they're funny. It's Muck Monday. Believe it or not, I'm not a believer in Muck Monday, but I respect Muck users. I'm not personally a Muck enjoyer, as many others are, but I would never speak ill of Muck. I think Muck is a cool Pokemon. Whoa, where is my second jump? I forget that sometimes this game just steals your jump from you. That's nice. Hey, at least we get second cycle. I thought we weren't going to make second cycle, but we made it. We made it. We made it. Hey, good enough. You don't hate to see it. You don't especially love it, but you know. Give it to me fat style. With the chicken? There we go. Nice. Good level 10, dude. There is no happiness. No. You created another team? I thought your old team was fine. What happened? You just got bored? You wanted to adapt? Build more teams? And what meta are we talking about here, by the way? Can I ask? Are you talking about the weird, like, doubles format? Like OU doubles? Alright, talk to me about your team, because you're... Are you still on the on that Dozo train? Dozo train ran out. What happened? Just not into it? Too many counters? Isn't meta interesting? Adapting to the meta. Look at that. Smart man over here. Look at him adapting to the meta and shit. You love to see that. Where are you in ladder? Are you like high ladder? Are you like firmly high ladder now? Or are you still like chilling like mid ladder? Just chilling mid ladder? Hey, not a bad place to be. Not a bad place to be. You do get to be a little bit more fun and funky with it. That is true. Nasty, slow, disgusting, fraudulent boxes, maybe? Can I hit level 8, please? Life. GG. GG on life? That sounds kind of morbid to say GG on life. You telling us something? What's going on, man? You want to talk, Roses? About what? You just said, I said, you know, life. I was talking about life, and then you said GG, and I'm like, damn. It's a little dark. Either way, no, I don't have anything I really need to discuss. I'm just... How's that dark? Because you usually say GG at the end of the match. If you're saying GG at life, that would imply that your life is at an end. A little dark, I'd say. It wasn't that deep. Probably not, but hey. What's a Sheepo 3 stream without a little bit of overthinking, you know? Oh. Have you heard of empathy? I've come across it once or twice. Why do you ask? Who's that? Arabic numerals. Arabic numerals are not something that I can say that I can know. I know about the Roman numerals. Arabic numerals, not something I am familiar with. Should they? I mean, they didn't really teach Roman numerals. Roman numerals was like a passing idea in class. There wasn't like a dedicated fucking day to Roman numerals, but you know. They're found commonly enough in like literature that it's like you should probably know what Roman numerals are, right? I see them enough in life that you should probably know what they are. Don't see Arabic numerals all that often, so. I do remember clock reading day. There was like an entire week dedicated to learning how to read the clock in like elementary school. I do remember that. You know what? And shout out to clock reading day. I learned a lot. That's funny. Damn, that's really funny. I don't know how to read Arabic numerals though. I've tried. Shit's kind of hard, bro. One day I'll learn. Dyslexic. I'm not dyslexic. I just don't know what I didn't know that fucking numbers were called Arabic numerals. I apologize for not being fucking educated on the subject, bro. I will educate myself, bro. I will educate myself on the subject so I can become more smarter and shit, dude. Level 2 genocide, real. Take English as a major? Nope. Because that would be L, dude. That'd be an epic L move, bro. Taking English as a major, bro. Like, come on, bro. Take something fucking... I already know to speak English, bro. I don't know why I need to take it as a fucking major. Bro. Gotta take something that's gonna increase my brain, dude. Like fucking science, man. Man, haven't you ever heard of ChatGPT? I can do better English in ChatGPT than fucking majors can, bro. I gotta learn something new, like how to fucking get my bread up, bro. Where's that fucking degree, dude? That's why I didn't go to college, bro. It's because they didn't give me what I needed to know how to fucking really, like, learn in this shit. You know what I'm saying, dude? They never taught me how to actually fucking fucking like actually like I teach like the problem with schools, bro, is that they don't teach you like the things that like you actually need to know, bro. Like where's like learning how to do your taxes class, bro? They don't teach you the things you really need to know to be really successful in this world, dude. That's the fucking problem. Is that they're not really teaching the kids, bro. They're just handing them a freaking packet, yo. No. Any person who says that schools aren't teaching people what they actually need to know is fucking stupid. Legitimately, believe it or not, education is generally pretty good at getting you a kind of a base understanding of how to function in this world, okay? The reason why you're not learning how to do taxes in learning how to do taxes class is because you never signed up for a business class, you dumbass. You fucking chose your education, and then you complain that you don't know how to do shit. Well, it's like, shit, bro, you chose the fucking classes. Why are you complaining to me about how you don't know shit? You decided to make yourself a dumbass, not me. You decided to take a bunch of easy classes to fucking skate through, and now you're fucking looking at me like a fucking idiot, like, I didn't learn shit in school, it's because you didn't try. Dumbass. It's just ass. What rank are we? What rank is the American education system? Especially college, at least our colleges. I think our colleges have to be pretty good. It might be bottom. It might be bottom. It's possible. In 2018, the U.S. ranked 22nd out of 79 countries. That's what the fucking... I don't believe that. That's what the AI said, so I don't fucking believe the AI. We're actually pretty solid. We're not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but we're not terrible. We could definitely be better, but... Yeah, definitely we could be way better, but we're definitely not bad. What's this? World Population Review? Where are they getting this data from, bro? Education rankings are sourced from both the UN News Best Countries report. The fuck is that? World Top 20. Nonprofit organization, World Top 20. World Top 20 is a project focusing on children worldwide have quality education. This is... It's a little whack. I wanted you to see it. In 2024, World Top 20. My data is coming from the National Center for Education Statistics, but that is national. It's an official website of the United States government, so maybe I'm looking at it biased sorts. Pew Research Center. Let's see what Pew Research... Pew Research Center is pretty good with being, like, not super biased with stuff. Oh, okay. Never mind. This is just polling. Okay, I should have expected that from Pew Research Center. They kind of just do polling. Pew Research Center just polls consumers on shit. r/America bad. I am not going on no fucking Reddit. Nationsreportcard.gov. Is this also America? There's got to be like a United States. Damn, who I could probably do more research into this later, but I can't. Yeah, I can't. I'm sure that there's like an official there's like an official site. If I did some more research, I'd probably be able to find like an official site like UN or something. UN or like some like global organization that like looks at this kind of stuff. But again, you and I are the same. I'm not interested enough to care. A little whack to navigate. Most UN sites are kind of whack to navigate though, so. Look, all I'm saying is that from my personal experience in terms of like the United States education system, I am somebody who is built for education. I just have a brain that like fits the way our education system works, so I kind of got a really good experience out of it. And also, I think American colleges are good. I think at least our higher education system is definitely top tier. If there's one thing that America is good at, it's higher education. Oh shit, I forgot it's level 10. Maybe you should stop being so homophobic, Roses. Bro. Check your privilege, dude. Sissy queers. I do not like that word, but okay. Soft and tender. They're so loving and kind. Cringe. That's so cringe. My apologies. Ah, my car! I'm sorry. I'm not, like, you know I'm not caught up on all the cultural, on all the lingo we use these days, okay? I'm a little bit old school, okay? I might call something based again. You best be careful, okay? I might talk about how much I love mini M&Ms and ice cream. I love mini M&Ms and ice cream, by the way. The greatest mixin' ever made. Proud MAGA communists, real shit. Those sissy liberals can't even give us free healthcare. Belly dance? Don't talk about my fucking belly, dude. Don't speak on my belly. Please. I'm self-conscious, okay? Ah! I just can't get past boxes. What's happening? Dance type? I don't know how to belly dance. I know what you're speaking of, but I do not know how to do it. My friend, I am not... Believe it or not, Sheepo 3 has never belly danced. I don't think I could if I wanted to. Well, I probably could if I wanted to. I am not... I can keep rhythm. You know what? I will say... I talk shit about my own dancing abilities. If I want to learn how to dance, I probably could. I think... the amount of people who I have met in my life that I just cannot keep a beat is staggering. I think that should be like a basic skill. If you cannot keep a beat, or you can't like catch a rhythm or anything, like understand a rhythm, like bro, like there's got to be like what's going on? We got to talk about that. Some people just have no coordination or no rhythm. I'm like, it's so shocking to me. It's such like I don't know, maybe it's just because I took music when I was young, so it's just ingrained in me, but it's like, it's such a natural thing. Just like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just clapping to the beat is not hard. Dude, there was that fucking TikTok trend like a couple months back of like the girlfriends asking their boyfriends to clap to the beat of a song. And it's like, bro, are these people fucking stupid, bro? This is not it cannot be that hard to find the beat of a song, dude. I was genuinely like, bro, there's just no way. Maybe I'm over expecting stuff from the general population, but that feels like something you should be able to do. Everybody listens to music, okay? I don't care if you say you don't listen to music. You listen to music. Fuck you. This is not even that. You can't even call this a Nepo baby thing. Oh, listening to music is a rich person thing? Oh, sorry, not everybody can afford a private pianist to come play at their parties? Okay. I'm sorry, bro. Yes, I got private piano lessons in the Royal Castle, okay? Okay? Just like me and all the other kids. All the kids got this. Everybody got to have private piano lessons at the Royal Gardens. Okay? We were taught by the royal musician. Everybody did this, dude. I don't know why you're acting like this is not like a universal experience for everybody. Everybody's done this before. Everybody remembers going to the Royal Gardens and, you know, pretending to listen to the teacher while, you know, throwing grass at each other. Like a common experience, dude. No, we haven't. Yes, we have, dude. Literally everybody has done this. I don't know why you're acting like I'm somehow some like crazy like Nepo child when like this is clearly a everything thing. Everybody thing. Okay? We haven't. Just I don't want to have this conversation because you're so clearly rage baiting right now, MJ. The fact you're not even willing to talk about your like yeah, man, like what like bro, it's okay. Just tell me which castle you went to get your fucking piano lessons. Oh, too slow. Yeah. Level 10 strikes again. At least my level 7 is nice. Level 8 could definitely use some work, but... I just want to go play level 9, honestly. Maybe I should just take it slow. I'd rather not, but, you know, hey. Level 9. Boing. Oh, what a nice little fucking launch, huh? Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. Come on. Oh! Let's go! Oh, too early? Too early. Ah! Level 11. What a sucker. Hey, man. Late game practice is the way. Although I might go slowly insane by playing level 7 over and over again. I might have to stop level 7 practice entirely, because doing late game practice kind of is just level 7 practice. I play it so goddamn much anyway, so... We might cancel level 7 practice. It doesn't have enough frame perfects to warrant fucking practice, dude. Boing, slide, bounce, jump. Jump? Jump! Wacky. What is this? As I refuse to hit a frame perfect. Thank you. Damn, stupid block. Ooh-wee! Level 8. I thought I had something there, but no dice. Car's good enough. I'm not happy with it, but hey, it's there. Was I not holding forward? Am I too fast? I might be too fast. Yep. Let me get past boxes, bro. One time for the one. Thank you. Who's calling my phone? Beautiful. Come on now. Come on now, level 8. Give me a level 8. Hey! Ho! Yeehaw, cowboy. Oh, that's a yeehaw indeed. Beautiful. Give me level 9. Show me level 9. Might be a bit fast. Oh. Tragedy strikes. Even arguably a better... I'm just gonna go for it. I was super fast, I thought. Can't wait to end stream and go watch more fucking audio balancing fucking tutorial videos, bro. This shit's gonna be ecstatic. Whoa! Help! I mean, that worked out. My king ball glitched outside the car. I didn't know what to do. Woo! I don't get it. These games don't make no sense. I'm trying to think of things to talk about, but my mind is blank, bro. I got nothing. I got no opinions to speak. I'm fucking a vacuous soul. I'm such a mid-streamer, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I got no secrets, bro. Bang! Double bang. Give me the triple. Ooh. Ooh. I mean... I'm not hot on it. That's what I'll say. It might be fast. Or I just hit it bad. Hey, one or the other, brother. Type shit. Lee. What's up? Welcome back to the old Sheepo 3 stream. Once again, we are playing Red Ball. Slowly losing brain cells. I wanted to play Red Ball today because I wanted the fuck. Can I get VIP? Give me a compelling case. I'd like to, you know. Why do you deserve VIP? I mean, you've just been proven that you haven't been here very long. What are you so special? Why are you so special, Lee? I don't really remember you being a prolific chatter in the Sheepo 3 stream. I do remember your name. I am dedicated. When's the last time you watched a Sheepo 3 stream? Bring back Sandy Pineapples. Sometimes Sandy Pineapples will play chess with me on fucking Discord. And then sometimes he'll come in my streams and they'll be like, yeah, I'm just Bro is too he's too sick with real life. Sandy Pineapples just fucks with real life too much. He's one of those people that are like kind of internet, and then they realize like real life is so sick, and then they just do that. And then they never come back, bro. A fallen soldier, some would say. The Jacobs, I know. Actual reality just takes another one, bro. A fallen soldier. Yeah, the problem is so many of my, the things I genuinely enjoy are things that kind of lean towards being very online, you know? The games I like to play are multiplayer games, generally speaking. And the things I like to do are streaming and making videos about games. Play Fortnite? I've been seeing that the Fortnite goddamn AI, right? Finally, some good use of AI, bro. Jesus. Yeah, notorious spice traders. Speaking like a common thug. Oh, that was a fucking... that shit was like, oh shit. Darth Vader? Yo, chill. I love making AI racist, bro. It is so fucking peak. Oh, I'm so slow. Yeah. Give me a run where I make it past 9 and I'll go do 4 runs. How about that? Give me a run that gets past 9 and then we can start talking. That's really funny, dude. That sounds like a really fun mechanic. I'm sure competitive players fucking hate it. But honestly, who cares about competitive Fortnite players anyway, right? No. I want to see a competitive Fortnite short form video about how a pro team lost because they had fucking AI Darth Vader on their team and they couldn't get the AI to work properly. They were not good at communicating with the AI. And so or maybe they had bad mics so the AI misheard them. And then it started attacking them. Oh my god. Imagine. What a dream. Show me 8. Show me first cycle. Okay, I think I'm going to stop level 7 practice. I don't really need it, I think. mega fucking slow, dude. Oh, bro, come on. I can't even get past the easy part of 7, dude? What the fuck is happening to me? I'm actually collapsing at the fucking seams. I used to make it back to level 10 all the time. What happened to me, bro? Can't get my ass past 8? Oh, I thought I was gonna die there, dude. Hey, it's not a fast car. I do not care. Oh, fuck, dude. Come on. I want to make it past 9 one more time. Come on, baby. I believe in myself. I'll react to them when I get past 9. Go, go, go. Dude, why? Just give me the fucking jump input, bro. I don't get it. No, I don't have. You don't even have a Kit Kat. I just want to make it past one fucking level, dude. No, I'll take a break between this doing late game runs and doing full game runs. Okay? Your videos will serve as the break between those two things, okay? I will not be doing that. Does she still make music? Man, I haven't heard anybody talk about Ice Spice in a fucking minute. She got her bread though, so. What? I'm collapsing, bro. Roses, I'm fucking fraying at the seams right now. Bro, what is happening to me? I'm actually collapsing. What's going on right now? It's usually what happens when I do full game runs too long. Ah, dude, what is happening? I can't hit shit anymore. I'm gonna go for super safe fucking. Mega safe 11, dude. Dude, I got fucking sniped. What the fuck happened? I just got the most mega fucking car BM of all goddamn time. What the fuck is this? That is not my fault, dude. My car wanted me to die there. My car insisted on my fucking death, dude. Jesus Christ, what was that 8? God's worst 8. Okay, this is good. Thank you. Jesus. You gotta continue the run, dude. I want to see if I can do an 11. If I can get past 10, bro. What is this frame perfect? Jesus. Man. Oh? Oh, I thought so. I thought maybe. Okay. Bow, bow. All right. Let me quickly log out of my thing. All right, let's see. Videos I have to watch. What is this? What the fuck? Where's my audio? Where the fuck is my audio? Why am I not get? Where's my audio tab, bro?
With an
दादी की भैंस हर रोज बहुत सारा दूध देती है। फिर भैंस दूध को बेचने शहर निकल जाती है और भैंस का दूध तुरंत बिक जाता है। फिर भैंस उन्हीं पैसों से बहुत सारे केले खरीद लाती है। तभी यह हरामी भालू भैंस के केले छीन लेता है और भैंस को मारकर घायल कर देता है और भैंस के सभी केले गपागप खा जाता है। अब भैंस रोने लगती है। फिर दादी की भैंस हर रोज बहुत सारा दूध।
The fuck?
I haven't showered in 3 days.
What? This is an hour. Oh no, this is fucking. This is kid. You're sending me children videos. Oh no. This is designed for fucking. This is creepy shit designed for kids. Oh no. I've never really seen it in the flesh though.
I had a dream that I was being chased by a stroller.
Well, I had to freestyle rap to him at 3 a.m. just to keep him from crying. That broke something inside me.
You freestyled? Wow. No wonder he cried.
Wow. Okay. You suck.
You suck.
Did he just...
Say you suck?
You suck.
Okay. Let's not overreact. Maybe he just said you shuck. Like corn. He loves corn.
He's never even seen corn?
Well, someone had to say something first, and it definitely wasn't the baby.
You said it. You said you suck, and now that's his first word. Not mama, not love. You suck?
You suck.
Oh, man. That's gonna be on his first t-shirt.
What is...
Take your clone and go. I can't. I literally can't.
Come on, babe. It's just words. First words are random.
You suck.
You suck.
You are so grounded.
You suck.
Stop saying that.
You suck.
What the fuck is
Sam,
this?
I'm sorry.
His first words. Dill. His first words.
I know.
What is happening? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I just got sent a giant... I just got put into a giant Discord group chat. Hold on. Oh, we got some... Oh, okay. Oh boy, this is a fucking squad and a half. We're preparing for the next Progeny event. That's what's happening. Hold on, let me grab some water. I need water. Yeah, by the way, that AI brain rot is crazy. That AI brain rot is legitimately insane. How automated do you think this entire process is of making this video? How automated is this process? Because it goes on for so long. Fortnite.
Come on, Snoop.
Jesus, at least they don't get that many views. Jesus Christ. 1 hour, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. Christ, bro. That's crazy, dude. Alright. Let me read this fucking message, okay? I'm not gonna leak anything too much, you know me. Ask me to the group chat? No. No. This is cool. He got an okay. All right. I think this is going to be a pretty fun group to play. What? I'm gonna send him a thumbs up, Emet. Thumbs up. That's my favorite emote. Thumbs up. Yeah, basically, I don't know. Do I want to leak this lore? I think I can leak this lore. It's only to you anyway. They want to fucking... We want, basically Ced was doing some talking. You know Ced. He was doing some talking. We're going to be playing a, invading delegation from the mainland who think that we deserve the island, and we're going to try to take it over. So basically kind of like picturesque, kind of like bar for bar, like kind of exactly the bad guys that you're thinking of. Basically, as about the most basic kind of like bad guy-y stuff you can get. I think that's going to be great. Yeah, it's a very easy, like, I don't know. It's a very simple concept in terms of like these guys are very clearly like not good, right? I just wonder if Ced wants to play leader. I'm okay if Ced wants to play leader. I just want to know who he wants to... Because this is kind of Ced running this fucking shit so far, so I don't know if he wants to pawn off somebody else so he can, like, stab him in the back. Because that is kind of the Ced. Make somebody, set up a fucking puppet government, so he can eventually, you know, do some shit. That's what I assumed. I really hope he doesn't ask me to be the leader, because if he does, I know what leader character I would play if I was asked to be the leader, and it's not gonna be... it's just gonna be me being a fucking asshole, dude. Oh, man. I'm just gonna literally be a smarmy prick as a character. I'm gonna make myself as hateable as possible. We'll see. I haven't submitted a character yet, so... And also, my character is also dead, so... It's a pretty solid group. It's, what, fucking... It's a couple of really solid people. A bunch of people that I like, a bunch of people that I know, some good PvPers. If not, if they don't want to play a leader, messaging said. Oh my god, that's crazy. And he's gonna say, how do you know about this group? And then you're gonna have to tell him that Sheep leaked. Oh, don't do that. I'm gonna get exposed. I'm sorry, said. I told a nerd. Unless you let me in. I'm not gonna... I don't have the fucking... I don't make the choices around here, bro. This group was formed, like, not more than 10 minutes ago, okay? I was not sent these messages not more than 10 minutes ago, okay, bro? I'm not running this bitch. Why do you ask me to make such decisions? I'm not inviting some random guy. First thing I do in the group, I invite somebody else. I'm not in charge of this bitch. A loyal revolutionary? It's not a revolutionary group, bro. Bro, you didn't even play in the first Progeny. When's the last fucking Civ event you played in, boy? Bro's not a real progenitor, dude. Bro didn't play in Kingdoms. He might have played in Kingdoms. He probably did play in Kingdoms. Bro did not play in Parables. He played in Parables 1. And 3 Parables. Oh, I guess that's true. You were off doing rando shit. We just did not interact in any of the Parables. When's the last Civ event that you played in that you didn't try to get married in? Better question. What's the last Civ event that the mods don't like hate you or something? Playing Civs for a while, real shit. Mods love me. I just got the whole dick. Oh. I see you. I see you, boy. Don't think I fucking don't see that shit. Okami. I see your ass. What do you want? Huh? What are you looking for? Huh? Come on. Come on in. What's going on? Oh my god, right on cue, fucking Okami walks in, bruh. I can't be asked. Oh, my frame perfects. Just finished, I'm chilling, alright. You already got a, did your character live from last Progeny? Are you, I forgot if you died or not. I don't think you did. Maybe. No, he's dead. Oh, fucking based. Real shit, bro. Let your characters die. That's some real... That's finally something based. You already have a character? Oh, I remember that shit. Oh, yeah, you did die to lava. That was sad. I did remember that. Yeah, I gotta figure out what my character has to do, or what my character wants to be. Oh, I missed level 5? I'm working on one. We already got, I already got a little group, you know? I might... Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's coming up, dude. They're doing what, the 19th, or is it later? I forget when they're like super due. Because 19th is when like apps for new people open up, right? I don't exactly know what the timeline is. I gotta figure out my shit. I gotta figure out if this group that I'm in wants me to be leader. Apps for... Okay. Well, I'm still like... Look, I've been here. I assume, like, I can just make, like, any character. They're gonna let me in. I just need to... I need to figure out if my group wants me to be a fucking leader or not. That's all I need to know. What I just need to catch vibes and figure out what's going on. I don't know if this is gonna be a SED-led group or if this is gonna be a fucking... 26. Okay, so we got time. I don't know if this is going to be a SED thing or a somebody else thing. This is either going to be a SED thing or is this going to be a SED makes the thing and then he sets up a puppet government. And so then he can eventually betray him. That's kind of... it's one or the other, so... I don't know what his plan is. Said betraying. I know that's what I'm saying. Said would I know Said to be, you know, arguably one of the most loyal players, but you know, trustworthy for my plan. Said vibes, bro. Said is, you know, you kind of get what you pay for with Said, okay? I don't know. For me, it's like, I like him. I think he's fun. But it's like, you know, Said's gonna do what Said's gonna do. Alright? And that's fine. That's cool. I just want to know if, like, Said is gonna try to play leader today. That's all I want to know. Because I'm cool if he wants to play leader. I just want to know if he's gonna play leader. Because I think that the best factions... work. I think that the best factions work with one kind of unified, decided upon king. I think that's how the best factions work, to have one guy in charge. Generally, that's how these things work. Never heard of a crest before? Me neither, bro. Me neither. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Yeah, so I'll see what the vibes are. Not in the know. Yeah. Crest is my real name. That's why I'm laughing. No, I wouldn't expect you to know that. So Rose is making a comical jest using my name, which you should not be using, by the way. You know me by sheep. Don't fucking call me Crest. You don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. You ain't my blood. She transitioned. I did not transition, by the way. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of biding my time right now, as I usually do. Sheepo 3 is not one to make big moves before making big moves is right, you know? I make big moves when making big moves is right. I do not make big moves before that, though. I ball out. So I am, you know. This is why you don't reveal your name. Oh, I revealed way more. Don't worry. I've already made a whole host of mistakes. Don't worry. Nice. Okay, give me 6. Give me 6. Give me 6. Give me 6. How? I don't understand. Pain. That fucking sucks. Why are you fucking... I don't want to talk about my history, bro. I did not leak that, by the way. That was just an unfortunate reality of you being able to fucking... You people being able to search my shit online. No, back when you fucking stalked me, Roses. I don't think I can forget that shit. You stalked me like crazy, dude. I did not show it on stream. That's crazy. You're actually tripping now. You are genuinely insane. If you think I did that shit. Yeah, you are... No. You're just misremembering because you stalked me. I just googled your name. You stalked me. Thank you. My point is proven. You just... Thank you. Thank you. See, Okami's on my side. Check yourself. I'm not concerned about it. What I am concerned about is this new faction that we got going on. I don't know. I mean, the Discord message literally dropped like 20 minutes ago, so... What? How do I fail that? Flux is already recruiting me. Sucked into the Flux vortex, bro. You know what? Not surprising. I think I'm pressing jump too late. Hey, I respect it, bro. Flux is gonna do what Flux is gonna do. I got no beef with it. I'm interested to see how his hit, because Flux kind of came out the winner last season. Well, winner is kind of an operative word. The winner happened because fucking Fuego Wave just decided to stop, you know, gaming. Fuego Wave decided to stop playing the game last season. We'll see. I was excited last season. I thought Fuego Wave was just going to be the bad guy, and then he kind of just, I don't know. Nothing happened. It was disappointing. I think, I don't know. Okami, I'm just going to warn you right now. There's going to be like a dedicated bad guy group, okay? This is going to be White Fang from Season 2, except hopefully a little bit less cringe. Not the Gentleman. The Gentleman ended up being kind of like, kind of getting fucked in the middle. No, this is going to be straight up White Fang. It's kind of with a lot of those same people. So I'm going to try to hopefully lend my influence to make it a little bit less cringe. So that we just don't go around like, I don't know. Might be one of my favorite Civ groups. The Gentleman ended up, like, we kind of just got, our chains got fucking yanked super hard everywhere. It ended up being really fun. I still remember, we got shout out, dude. It's, like, in the moment, I was kind of pissed, but, like, it was very iconic. Just, like, hunting down the White Fang people, only for them to show up in fucking full guns and then just mad dashing to get away. Oh my god, it felt like it felt like I was on a battlefield, bro. That shit was terrifying. We pull up and somebody just gets blasted away in one shot. They're dead. I'm like, oh my fucking god, we gotta run, bro. And we got fucking massacred. Great times. Made the story. It did. I was mad that I died. I didn't even get to do the one thing that my character was designed to do. But hey. Got to be the bad guys. Honestly, I don't know. Well, I don't know if we had kind of the firepower to make people take us seriously. I think that was the problem with the gentleman, is that we didn't have enough firepower to make people take us seriously. I think that White Claw was definitely had a lot more, you know, like, there was definitely some, I don't know. I liked how everything played out. At the end of the day, I think everything played out okay. Give me level 6. Oh, give me level 6 one time for the one, brother. They aren't giving me 6 ever. Unfortunate day. Unfortunate day. Unfortunate day. No 6 for me, Okami. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe. Has this group sent me any Discord messages? Nope. Caitlin Clark says her fragrant foul. Damn, there was a... Caitlin Clark got a fragrant foul against Angel Reese? Oh, shit. Is it peak? You are saying words. This is a game called Red Ball. It was a, it's a fucking Flash game that was released in 2009, I think? Maybe a bit earlier. Needless to say, it's a very old game. And I'm trying to speedrun it in a very specific way because the community is actually kind of big for this game. And okay, so backstory is that this community turned me into a meme. They turned my face into a meme for like 4 years until I finally discovered, like, oh shit, they made me a funny joke. And so then I started running the game because it seemed like the right thing to do. And now I'm going for a arguably very difficult time to achieve, which is sub 3, which requires a lot of like very precise strategies, and it's very hard, and it's why I'm failing a lot. Just look at my timer, and you'll see my splits, and you'll see it's all in the red, okay? It kind of just should give you a clue, you know? This requires a lot of precision. And the reason why I'm complaining about level 6 specifically is that it requires 2 back-to-back frame perfects on subsequent frames, which makes it very difficult to do consistently. So I'm just asking if I can get past level 6 one time, so I can get to like level 7 and all the other levels, which there are 12. So again, a very short speed run, but not an easy one. This shit is not easy. And I've been doing this for a while now, so. What a slow level 2. Oh, and if you're wondering, I'm not even going for anything close to world record. The world record is like 30 seconds below sub 3. World record is fucking crazy. I'm just... The time is already extremely hard. The world record is fucking insane. No. Fuck, dude. Oh, sub 6 is such a sick strategy if I can hit it, but I'm just unable to today. I was doing so good in practice, and then the moment I go into real runs, it's like I freeze up, bruh. Yeah, so this has kind of become the sunk cost fallacy of games, unfortunately, for my goddamn streams. It hasn't been good. One more run past 3 and then I'll call it a day, huh? And then we'll call it a day. Alright, Progeny is coming along nicely. It's shaping up to be another great season of fun. It's always nice to play with the Progeny people, because they're actually people who are, you know, interesting and fun to play with, so. We'll see what the vibes are this season. Hopefully it's a little better than last season, although, you know, last season did give us a lot of good starting blocks to play with, so. I have to read up on all the fucking lore, dude. Gotta remember what happened. Oh, damn it. True, dude. Real shit. Okami actually spitting factoids, and I appreciate that. Alright, gamers. Anything interesting or fun? Oh my god, there's 32 messages in this group. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta read through. Jesus. Can't stand using forage. Real shit. Okay. Nothing special. Leak all the secrets. I want to leak all the secrets. Don't worry. You know sheep, bro. Nothing fun. Okay, Sed is good. I think Sed is playing leader. Okay. Sed is playing leader. I should probably clarify that, though. Alright, gamers. It's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun, but I've got to get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow, probably playing something else but besides Red Ball. Today was kind of a sad day of red balling, but so maybe tomorrow we'll just ball around, maybe just play some actual Minecraft for a change. Who knows? Either way, peace.